October 29th, 2019, I believe. Blind Spot was released for the PSVR. I'll never forget that morning as I awoke from a deep slumber within my wine cellar. It was that day that I would receive a text that would change the course of my life. What's wrong with my hand? It's in the regular cell phone holding shape. Oh, right. Duh. Who the heck? Man, Google is on top of these auto text suggestions. Sweet mother! Okay, I'll find her. Wait. Maybe we should take things at a Blind Spot kind of pace.
Not quite my tempo.
Before we dive in, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to stay tuned for all future videos, and with that, let's do this. Blind Spot is a psychological puzzle title where you are faced with the challenge of uncovering the dark and mysterious secrets of your family's past, centered around mental illness and familial dysfunction. You know, typical Tuesday night.
Oh, should we stop him, or what, you want to lose an eye?
In one hand, you'll hold your smartphone, a familiar device in 2019 where you can talk to random strangers that seem to know more about you than you do. Kinda like Facebook.
Just a sec. Mom, could you get me my Frodo ring? I want it here.
It's private information in hell. Okay, how about you just chug the water? Are you blowing bubbles?
Your other hand is reserved for interacting with your environment. The game works like a story-driven escape room, each room a new task requiring you to decipher codes using a myriad of items within your environment to assist you. I've said this plenty of times before, but I'm not usually one for puzzle games. But I gotta say, there was something about Blind Spot that kept me hooked. Storytelling is far from unique these days, but with VR as the secret weapon, Blind Spot is able to provide a mysterious and heartfelt story that pulls you in with each progressing puzzle. It's certainly a slow pull, however, as the game's pace is rooted in your patience and ability with each puzzle. The difficulty in each puzzle seems balanced enough, with each progressing puzzle a new layer of tediousness. And while some textures seem to be confused as to whether or not it was raining or attached to a wall or simply floating in space, the visual appeal of Blind Spot was certainly enough to keep your interest. And I mean, let's be honest, we all wanted a fireplace or a bookshelf that turned with the tilt of a classic book on the shelf trick. Really hope Christian Bale was on the other side though. Not this guy, not him. No, not him either. VR is plagued with walking simulators, and if you are unlucky enough to play Blind Spot before it gets patched, you will certainly feel the weight of this reality. The walking pace is unbearably slow, so slow I almost quit about 15 minutes in. It was especially frustrating in large areas where I would need to search every nook and cranny to solve the puzzle and progress to the next area. The dev team stated that they were discussing movement speed options for upcoming updates. Let's just hope these discussions come to a decision a bit quicker.
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
Let's also hope they can address the elephant in the room, and that's the price. While Blind Spot has many strengths, it's difficult to place it at $30 evaluation, especially when comparing it to other games in its genre. Games like Transpose, Zing, or any number of other puzzle games falling into the $20 or less price range seem to put this Blind Spot a bit more into perspective. Don't get me wrong, with all my complaints, I really did have a hard time walking away from my first playthrough and honestly was looking forward to playing the rest of the game. As soon as the dev team fixed movement, Blind Spot will be a solid PSVR title. Even still, if you enjoy a good mystery puzzle title, this one might be for you. But I have to be honest, at its current price, and especially with the issues that we have with walking speed, it's just hard to say that it's worth the price you'll pay.
Stone and feather.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to stay tuned for more to come content, and leave me a comment with your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one. Solo out.